The Samoans in South LA.
They call them OGs, old gangsters, veteran street fighters with lifelong affiliations to the gangs of South LA. But what sets these old boys of LA lawlessness apart is their nationality. Peter Madness at the wheel and Mr. Lama are Samoans.
Come here, L.A.
In their gangstermobile, the OGs cruise the suburb of Carson, where bravado is all important. Even the hydraulic suspension is rigged to impress. But for these high rollers, life can be short. Eddie Toimalatai is 18 years old. He can speak Samoan, but street fighting is about all he knows. His leg is permanently maimed from a gunshot wound. What kind of weapons do the gangs use? Your gang, for example?
38, 22, 357, 9, AK.
It's pretty heavy sort of artillery.
Yeah.
Carson is home to about 500 Samoan gang
100%.
members.
Did you catch this? 100% Samoan. Lift up your shirt, bro. Lift up your shirt. Lift up your shirt. Show your tap. Look at that. Samoan. Any other questions about our race?
The streets of South LA look much the same as the streets of South Auckland, but the Samoan lifestyle here is a world apart from that of Otara or Apia. About 70,000 Samoans were lured here for the same reasons others went to New Zealand: a better education and a bigger future. Samoans who chose America over New Zealand have found a lethal difference: guns and drugs. And a land where racial tension means fighting it out in the streets. This is Scott Park. It looks tame enough, but in actual fact it's the home turf to the Scott Park Killers, one of about a dozen Samoan gangs that have carved up South LA with other ethnic groups like Filipinos, blacks, Hispanics and Tongans. And in this part of town, territory is a dead serious business.
The blacks and Hispanics, they get tired of getting beaten up by Samoans. Because that's all we know is fist fight. You know, and the only way they could to retaliate on us is to get their guns. And here we are, we want fist fight, and they want to shoot us. So now it's the tables have turned, and that we got handles to anything. You know, anything that's on the street, an AK, M16, a grenade, or anything.
Waikiki Simi is a reformed gang member. He's seen the contrast between American and New Zealand Samoans.
One of the brothers, one of the G's, that brought his cousin from New Zealand. He stayed with him for about a month. And the guy, you know, he was like shocked. Because everywhere he went, he was always dressing nice. You know, everything was looking nice on him. He said that the people in New Zealand, they never got into dealing with Hispanics and blacks, Puerto Ricans, and
As with other gang members, Samoans say many of their people were drawn into the Los Angeles riots.
It's about the cops not being fair around it. It's just ain't fair nowhere. I mean, there's good cops, but there's bad ones too.
A week ago, gangs officially swore a truce in South LA, declaring the police the common enemy. We found little talk of peace here.
I won't hesitate to shoot anyone.
You won't?
No, I wouldn't hesitate to shoot anyone if they come and mess with me.
So pervasive is the law of the gun that even those who try to avoid it can die by it, like Italia Tualalalei and brother Afa, whose deaths triggered the trial of a local policeman for voluntary manslaughter. Italia stayed away from the gangs. He dreamt of football stardom. Statistically, Samoans produce the world's highest percentage of football stars. Many have risen above the ghettos to excel in college and commerce. San Francisco 49er Jesse Sapolo tours schools, offering young Samoans sports stardom as an alternative to gang life.
To me, as long as one kid, if I can make a difference in one kid's life, then it's worth coming.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night.
At the Samoan Congregational Church, youngsters are getting the message.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming like a thief in the night.
One that's already come too late for some. These teenagers were 17 when rivals shot them in the back at Scott Park.
We have to make them occupied, because if you don't have any activities for these kids, they will find an excuse to go out there. And then, the kids, they have to do something.
Elders have found those families that lose their culture are most vulnerable.
This war would die in if we don't reach out our hands to help our young brothers all across the land. We have to teach them how to love and how.
Well, right now the future for the Samoan kids, they don't have a bright future because they're following the rest. Hey, you get someone get blown away at 11 years old, 12 years old.
For those Samoans who escape the ghetto, the American dream awaits. For those who don't, life on the streets can be tragic.
Hope for tomorrow that we all can live as one, live as one.